How I doubled my hair growth using trash. Hello and welcome to another episode of my Trash to Treasure series where I show you how to use discarded items to boost your hair growth. Today's star is orange. Grab your orange, peel it, and make sure you dry it in a cool place for a couple of days. You want to ensure that it is brittle by the time you want to make use of it. There can be no moisture in this oil. So go ahead and ensure that it's really dry and you can break it and it looks like this. You're going to put this in a blender because you want to get it in a powder form to infuse in your oil. Throw it in there. The benefits of orange peel are numerous. It promotes hair growth and reduces hair loss. It fights dandruff and soothes the scalp. It adds natural shine and softness, deep cleanses the scalp, conditions and repairs damage because it's packed with vitamins E and B12. It also balances the scalp pH and controls oil. Now that you've blitzed it, you can go ahead and put 2 heaping teaspoons of this into a clean bowl. All right. The next ingredient is Amla. Amla is fantastic. It's an Ayurvedic herb that is used to also boost hair growth. 1 tablespoon will suffice for this as well. The next star on this oil is ginger flakes. This is, of course, to ensure that we have no moisture here. That's why I'm using the dry ginger flakes. I'm using it about 5 peels. You don't need to do too much when it comes to this, but this will lead to about half a tablespoon when you blend it up. I'm setting this aside into a measuring cup so that I can add other ingredients to it, including 1 tablespoon of cloves. You all know the benefits of cloves, and in case you don't, I'll have that in the description box. Add 1 tablespoon of cloves into that measuring cup, and of course 1 tablespoon of rosemary. Go ahead and blitz these 3 ingredients so that you can have great absorption when you infuse it in your oil. I've done that and now I'm adding it to my Amla and orange peel. To this, I'm going to go ahead and add 1 cup of sunflower oil. Whatever carrier oil you choose to use, whatever you have on hand will suffice. But I am enjoying sunflower oil because it's nice and lightweight and it has so many benefits. So I'm going to add about 1 cup into this mixture. And at this point, you can choose to either use the cold infusion method or the hot infusion method. I've tried both in the past and I've come to find that I prefer the hot infusion method. How this works is I'm going to use the double boiler method, whereby I place this bowl into a pot that's got simmering water in it. I'm going to leave that in and stir occasionally for 1 hour. I'm not going to make sure that this is not going to be a boiling temperature. It's just going to simmer for 1 hour so that it takes its time and does not kill the nutrients. When you strain, you'll end up with something beautiful like this. I would never use this beautiful oil for anything like pre-poo. I'm definitely using it as a leave-in during my week to seal in the moisture when I'm moisturizing my hair. I cannot wash this out in any way. It's so amazing. Remember to store in a cool, dry place or it will lose its potency. That's important, all right? Here's how to apply this. Your goal is never to soak your hair, just to saturate. That's your goal. Soak is not the goal. Saturated is the goal. Just letting you know. Okay, so we're getting into the roots or your scalp. Also going in like that. Squeezing as well. Notice the technique that I'm using. I'm squeezing. You don't just spritz and leave it on top of your head. You don't do that. So I'm almost had a situation that doesn't need to. So I'm massaging my scalp right now. When you massage your scalp, you want to have the scalp moving, not your head. Or not your hair, I should say. The goal is not your hair moving, but your scalp. It's your scalp that needs to be moving to show that, you know, something's going on. There's blood flow and everything. So now that I've massaged it in to my hair, my scalp, I'm going in with my liquid gold. So seal this in. Still the same method. See, the same method. I'm squeezing. Okay. And of course you have to get your ends. You don't get your ends, you're going to experience breakage. Sometimes it's not really about products when it comes to natural hair. It's really about the technique. That's what I've come to find. So I'm going in my scalp. And of course, the length of my hair. And a little always goes a long way. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. For more trash to treasure videos, click on this video right here.